Intuitive eating is neither an intuitive philosophy or a treatment for an eating disorder, as has been suggested. The only thing intuitive eating can be compared to is the act of sleeping. Because intuitive eating, like sleeping, are basic instincts we are all given at birth. They each have a specific purpose. In the case of intuitive eating, it's the method our body uses to manage and control our weight and our health. We took that away from our body and gave it to diet experts. The fact is, it was never meant to be our job. Think about it. Intuitive eating is an impenetrable barrier to those who seek to profit on all aspects of our lives. Barriers are not what industry want when they are trying to break into a niche where they can get us to give up intuitive eating and diet instead. They wanted to be the only authority on the right foods to eat. Intuitive eating had to go to allow our diet and our food to become monetized. The way they accomplished that is a horror story. 50 years ago, we were driven by fear and dread to abandon intuitive eating and adapt to what they called a modern new way to eat. It involves thought processes to work out what foods to eat and how and when to eat it. It required professional help to assist in selecting the right foods, a huge change from having our body do all the work. It was the birth of the first diet. It was called the food pyramid. It was a manual depicted on a chart shaped like a pyramid. The food pyramid was backed and supported by new, self-nominated diet experts. They guided us to new processed foods we and our digestive system had never experienced before. Common sense suggests this was not a good idea. It has proved to lead us to an obesity epidemic and diabetes type 2. Our ancestors did not get fat, nor did they suffer from diabetes type 2. They knew only how to eat intuitively. They did not get fat, and most were healthy. Today, most of us are heading for obesity. We're all in danger of diabetes type 2, and we all follow at least one of the latest versions of the original food pyramid. So how do we break through all the fake news and advice about intuitive eating? It's not rocket science, but until we all understand what happened to intuitive eating, we will never get it back. The whole story is told in the 3 world events that made us fat. It'll be launched by webinar around April-May this year. This presentation contains images that were used under a Creative Commons license. Click the link to see the full list of images and attributions.